is when I turn up to watch the Catalan Dragons, their imagination on creating tries is greater than any other team in this competition. They're underdogs here tonight. I don't know how they're going to go on, but I just hope with Scott Durrell they conjure up something special.
Give it to one of the players that's going to be in the centre of everything. Sometimes forwards need guidance. In fact, most forwards need guidance.
Steve, you could equate it possibly to a goalkeeper in football getting the responsibility. I don't think there's an awful lot to do as a captain. The important players tend to have their hands on the ball and give it away.
He's dropped the ball here, Rashford, under pressure from Elliot Whitehead, and the try is scored by Tony Gigot. And this will be given, I think, without reference. Oh, well, maybe it will be. Great referred upstairs to Phil.
Is it ripped out? Where does it go from?
Well, it's Elliot Whitehead who has last touch on that ball. He certainly has.
Problem. It is a try. Referee gets the word from the video referee. Swoop on the loose ball.
Yeah, it all came about with a neat little kick, and then he was just taking it. He looked a little bit relaxed. He often does run like this. And when you carry the ball with just one hand, and I'm afraid that's what happened with Stefan Radford.
Have to be able to defend the line to win this match. It's a great time here to do it.
Yes, they have to defend here, and Atkins good on his feet. Got past one, but the reinforcements were there. Plays it quickly to Clark. Flat pass, and it's picked out again. And here goes Whitehead once more. He's got support from Durrell. Oh, brings the ball out wide. And they blow a golden opportunity. Oldfield, I don't think he'd overrun it. I think it was a full start by.
No, and they've dropped a couple of the balls, and when we're in good position. I mean, normally a Warrington side over the past few years, they know how to control a game, put the kick into the corner, you know, just apply that pressure, but they haven't been able to.
Arm comes away and it's pulled back. That's what he was complaining about.
Then there's pressure on the back.
Then there's pressure. The tackles placed on report. The policy does say that it should result in sin bin as well. So lucky to get away with that.
And they're lucky to get away with that.
Apply the pressure. Now then, will we see Ratchford come a little bit later? He's been coming early.
Myler here now. And Bacheri gets to him with Zeb Teya. Morgan Escaray was in there for good measure as well. Clark is waiting and gives it to O'Brien. O'Brien gives it to Curry. They've got a chance here, and Ben Curry through the gap. Now then, it's not given yet.
Notice, comes from way back on the angle. Is there any obstruction here?
That's what they're looking for. Scott Durrell, does he come out of the line? Does he go in on Ashton Sims? That's the question. My original thought was he goes to Ashton Sims. I think clearly you can see that he does there, and that's what creates the gap. So there shouldn't be any problem with this. I think it's just a misread by Durrell. That should be a try.
It comes out, and that player, this will be confirmation. It is. This is one thing that I can't understand with Catalan Dragons, is that they go high and risk the chance of giving away a silly penalty.
If they go high on England, they're asking for trouble. He made some good ground forward then. Clark now, here is Myler, and he drifts the kick over the top, looking for Joel Monaghan. And a bit of tidying up there by Yaha, but
It ended up, nothing came of that. It was a simple play, as Phil found out, as Phil pointed out. And then when they came back, a turn-up play from England was woeful.
And that's a great kick. They didn't wait till the last, they went early, went on the third. And that really does save your energy. And you can see there's about half a dozen of the Warrington side just walking through, and not surprised
by Ben Pomeroy here on Joel Monaghan.
Well, there's certainly a bit of a grapple there, that is for sure. Careful with this type of tackle. It seems to be, well, quite prevalent to do.
Just check what had happened.
And that one goes on report, Stuart.
Can't afford to do that. Lauren Frassanui will be not impressed with that.
Hangs on and goes down on tackle number 4. Here is Myler again. They come into centre field with Chris Hill. And Hill goes down on tackle number 5. Here comes the last. Little dab into the in-goal area that didn't come off. Myler, they might be lucky here, Warrington. They're going to be lucky here, Warrington. They're going to be lucky with Atkins.
Has he got it down?
He has, yes. Referee gives it without referral upstairs. It was a dab into the in-goal area. Richie Myler, I think it was. And then it bounced back, and Atkins was the man. And he picked up the ricochet, and over he went. Or was it Darrell Clark with the kick? Anyway, whoever it was, it doesn't really matter, because Atkins, that's the important statistic. He's the try scorer, and he's got try number 5.
Well, they went for the short option, and even though this is the penalty that was given away. And Atkins in for a vital try. Clark just gets a ricochet. That is good play. Beautiful two-step. Gets it down. No problem.
Solid defence from Warrington against their former colleague, Louis Anderson. Giroud was wide and further wide. Good hands. Nice flick. And good speed here from Oldfield. He has support as well from Gigot. Good job that Ormsby was there. They reached the last tackle.
Got to go high.
And it does go high. Where's the chase? The chase is coming from Zeb Taylor, but it's far too deep, and that's easy. Joel Monaghan, and frustration with the leg.
I think he got a push from Elwa Pelissier, but the ruck's messy because Catalan, they've got that offload game, and when those passes start sticking, watch them every week at home. They're a dangerous side when they play with no fear.
Here goes Whitehead again. Little pass out the back door. Chances here for Robin. He's brought down. Pelissier scampers in at dummy half. Pelissier gets a look at the line and will go and get the try himself.
He's got the ability, this kid. You could not believe it. George King has left a huge, huge gap. Nothing that Ben Kerry could do about it.
Former club here tonight. Pelissier, the score of the last one from dummy half, fires the pass to Robin, and he just drops it off to Remy Casti. Here again, he's scheming, looking left and right, goes right. Robin gets the pass away. This is Gigot standing in the tackle, offloads the ball to Escaray. Escaray is tackled by Darryl Clark. It's Pelissier again. It's Whitehead, and Whitehead scores!
No doubt about it, this will be given. Great effort on that blind side. And Warrington, yet again.
A fine personal 52 minutes. Who've travelled over here from Perpignan.
That blind side, and they got caught out. Oh, Brian, and you can see they had the numbers. Ormsby went. They couldn't stop them. Atkins, Warrington were very poor. The discipline was bad. They started falling off the tackles.
27 tries in 54 games for Elliot Whitehead, by the way. Exactly a try every other
Forward
appearance, and here is Escaray. It could get even worse here for Warrington. Escaray.
Passed it to nobody. That was the game breaker. That could have just absolutely wrapped it up.
Well, that's justice, I think, that pass to Morgan Meyer.
Well, he had the numbers. What on earth?
He passed it 18 metres away from the line, maybe. Rich is the dummy half. Myler gives it to Harrison.
You know, Catalan will be so unsettled after that because they know they've blown a golden opportunity to really cement those 2 points. It's got to be an overlap.
It is, and it's Atkins with the try, and he gets his second of the match. It's Ryan Atkins.
Really was desperation defence. Watch him go out. What on earth was that man, Tony Gigot, doing?
Well, whatever he was doing, Steve, he was doing it on his own, and it looked like all 5 players who were defending.
Dug out by the referee. Yes, he's been substituted. The fourth official wasn't happy.
Well, so we're a little bit confused.
You are a legendary figure, by the way, in the south of France, Steve. We have this on the very best authority. You're an icon in that part of the world, possibly because they can't understand the word that you say. There you go.
Not many people can, Eddie. We can understand the words, but not the meaning.
Correct.
Yeah, they understand that. The French outfit know that they've given them a golden opportunity, not only to, I mean, with the chance that they threw away, but a lack of concentration, messing around.
That's the sort of play that we've come
to get away from it. And Brad Wyatt received the penalty. That is poor defence. They went through very, very quick tries, but the Catalan side are not out of it.
Giroud with a kick down the line. Deep. Ooh, it's out on the fall. It's out on the fall. It's a shocker from Giroud.
Not much in it, but Morgan Escaray.
Elima, can he Tries an opening a la Chris Hill. No, because he goes down, that's the fifth.
Ratchford's deep. Is it the chip over the top?
No, it's the deep kick from Giroud, straight to Ormsby. That might have been a bit forward, but they let it go. Here goes Ratchford. And here is a chance for Ben Curry. Look at it, crowd the ground. Look at it, crowd the ground for the second time. Ben Curry. One of these.
Stephen Ratchford comes back on the angle, has the step, get out of the way, good bend, keeps his cool. Kerry, and we're talking about who should be a contender for the Man of Steel. You've got to say that this guy.
Last coming up for Warrington. Hurt as well. Wire is he? Up a bit gingerly. Ball spread out to the left-hand side. And Gigo does well under pressure.
He's facing him here on his own. He's going to need some cover from this scrum if it comes the short side.
And it does with Bridge. Oh, and he's made a mess of it.
The white line fever, just flick it away. No chance for Joel Monaghan to them.
Fellas in the coaching box, they're the ones who know what they're doing.
Eddie, that you've just witnessed something superb. Has he got the speed? I think
Pomeroy. He's all on his own. He's waiting for support. It's arrived now. But that's a double
goal area.
Well, 16, 17 metres away. Here is Giroud with a high kick. Ooh, he's planted it in the arms almost of, I was going to say, of Ormsby again. They keep the movement going and he's so nearly in. Gigo.
Tony Gigo puts his body on the line, but it's Michael Oldfield who collects it. Had that been allowed to play on, I think it'd have been fine. But Gareth O'Brien reacts really well. You just see him at the top of the screen. Pushes Tony Gigo out, who injures himself in the process of scoring the try. I'm really surprised, Eddie, that Catalan don't use that tactic more. They're exceptional at it in the process of scoring the try.
The end of this match will be about the pace of the game, how slow it has been on the floor. Here goes Yaha. Now then, this is a chance because they are flooding forward in support. Yaha goes down though.
He's a very good fullback, a very good Stephen Ratchford. He saved the try when Escray came through because he backed up and used the time to allow this teammate to get back and save it. Now the Warrington side have possession again.
And to find a pass. Here's a ball steal, is it?
I think it's said a few words.
He's ruled that as a loose. It is a penalty. 15 seconds remaining. Are Warrington going to give their fans something more to cheer with Westwood? No, they get to him and they bring him down. Oh, that ball's come out. Penalty to Warrington.
See, I don't get it.
Couldn't agree more, but there's that little flick by Pomeroy.
Finish. Warrington, they take the 2 competition points as well.
The score line up. 26-18.
I'll have 2 Bobby does.
Well, that's 10 pence you owe me in proper money. It's